Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who has been booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, tipping the Clarista, sending things to the P.O. Box, and purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are doing well today. I don't really have any announcements or anything, so let's just get into it, shall we? For some reason, I feel like this shirt is significant, and I'll probably go crazy if a certain card comes out, but um, let's see. All right. What do you need to know, my darlings? Okay. I really should sit up straight. Okay. Okay, so it looks really good. The energy looks really good. There is kind of, I feel like there is a little bit of like encouragement to remain optimistic. Okay, there's something that maybe you're needing that reminder to continue to remain optimistic about a certain situation. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay, just making sure. Sorry. Um, yeah, okay, so that's definitely here. This is something that I think this is like a wish, or if it's not like a wish, it's something that you maybe took a risk on, or and it doesn't have to, it could be like big or small. But right now it feels like what's happening is like there's some sort of like test in your resolve, but also um, like testing your magic kind of in a way, or your belief in your ability to create. Okay. So it does seem like there is something that could be, I don't know why I heard lingering, but like just maybe taking a little bit longer. I just feel like there's, this encouragement of remaining optimistic about something. Um, hmm. There's definitely an energy of like, for some reason, I feel like there could be some people, for some of you, watching you from the past. like watching you very closely here. Yeah, because maybe this is something that it's like, um, whatever this is, maybe people were looking at you like you were crazy. You know what I mean? Or like that you were, um, it could have been like they could have been viewing this as like a foolish mistake or like a foolish move or, just kind of like, maybe very irresponsible or, yeah, but now we have this King of Swords here, and I feel like this is, look at her. She's teaching these people. So there's something where maybe other people are realizing, or you could be realizing this, right? Maybe if you're having any doubts or not feeling as optimistic, you could be picking up on, these thoughts of other people, right? Like of your situation or, this, I don't know, this seems very specific, but it feels like, with that King of Swords here, it's, I feel like people could be in an energy of, thinking about getting out some paper and taking some notes, you know? Um, yeah, look, they could be watching like social media or like online or something like that here. I heard you like your progress. Hmm. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, some of you could be in a spot of like, is there something that I should be doing? Is there something that I should be like, and this could go for like any situation that you're in. You know what I mean? Anything that you're feeling maybe a little bit not optimistic about, or like, worry could be like, slipping through in some type of way. You're being encouraged to, yet again, remain optimistic, almost like look around at the situation and see something from like a higher perspective and understanding that, you know, there's purpose to this. But this Three of Wands is like, but your ships are coming, so everything is going to be fine. Whatever this is, you know, um, something about the months between June and October might be very significant. Also, I'm hearing too, like there's something about like integration. I feel like, you know, there's an energy of like being patient through a period of integration. So between like June and October, you could have, like I said, I don't know, done something or, changed something, started something new. I don't know. But it felt like it could have been a risk in some type of way for some of you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be those months, but those months for whatever reason feel very significant. But yeah, and so it feels like you could be in this, this integration process, if like the end of October was like the end of the, you know what I mean? Like Halloween was just, not that long ago. Okay, anyways, because it feels like that would have been like the cutoff or something like that. It's almost like I feel like, too, there could have been some people that were trying to talk you out of this or trying to persuade you in a different direction, and this could have been like, straightforward to your face, but also it could have been, maybe behind your back in some type of way. Or you could have just, some of you are so empathic, you could have really just been picking up on these people's thoughts. And that could have caused a little bit of unsteadiness, but you need to know that, like, and that could be where you could be worried, right? Is like, I don't know. You could be worried that the unsteadiness of that time period could be manifesting in some type of way, but no, I really feel like there's an integration happening, and it feels like okay, so I want to know who's this. What's this Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles? There's definitely, I feel like, somebody that's got their eye on you here. They may, like I said, they may watch you online. I feel like they're observing. Somebody could show up at your house. I don't know. But anyways, I feel like they're observing you in a very relaxed state, maybe even like seeing, some of you are actually teachers, right? Or some of you are, a teacher in some sort of way, or maybe some sort of coach, or maybe this person has just learned something from you here. But yeah, this, and I feel like whoever this is, they could actually be ending some sort of cycle with maybe some of their family members here, okay? Because it could be this person's family members that are watching you also. And if that's the case, it doesn't feel like, I don't know. I don't know if they like what they see or not, but anyways, okay. Yeah, this could possibly be somebody from your past here, but also too, I do feel like there was definitely an energy of you ending a cycle. I'm picking up on so many different timelines. Holy cow. So going back to if there were like certain people watching you online here and kind of wanting you to, trying to persuade you from continuing with this, this leap of faith that you've taken here, okay? It could be with a relationship, but I feel like for some of you, they could have been trying to manifest a relationship in, maybe to distract you or something like that, right? A particular type of relationship, one in which you would have to, one that maybe would cause some burdens, and or one that you would have to, be in a defensive energy. Because I really feel like, these people could be observing that you found some sort of peace here, okay? And they want to, for whatever reason, disrupt that peace. Maybe it's because misery loves company. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so this is somebody who, yep, they, and this would have been a connection that it would have drained the shit out of you. Okay, it would have drained you. I feel like they may have also done, maybe was trying to mess with some sort of income or some sort of finances so that you would like feel like you need this person. But again, I feel like that's maybe what was going on between like June and October, is like they needed to get you like kind of locked into another contract here or something like that. Something weird and creepy. I don't know. But yeah, they failed. They failed. And so that means that you ended like a major cycle. And you're like in this integration. Yeah, look, here's the death card. You're in some sort of integration period here. And I feel like, too, there is this energy of like using this time to kind of test your ability to create more so than what you already have, right? Like, I feel like, maybe like new practices or like just changing certain things about, what you're watching or what you're listening to. And I feel like just like kind of working with the energy, with your own energy, to, yeah, it's like testing your magic. Like, I don't know. And it's maybe finding, they're reminding me of, that movie. What is that movie? The School of Good and Evil, right? I think that's the movie and when they get to the school, they have to figure out what is their magic, and then they have to practice it. You know what I mean? And I feel like this could be a really good time. And when I say magic, I don't mean like messing with anybody else. And we all know this, but for people that are just going to come across this, like, no, it's your ability to co-create with the divine, right? Stepping into your power and understanding that you are one with everything. Therefore, you are everything, and you have the ability to manifest that into your life, right? And so, to the extent of your conscious beliefs, right? Okay. So I just, just to make that very clear for anyone, it's not magic where you fuck with other people's lives. You're on the wrong channel for that. It's just to enhance your own experience. So, and help others if you so choose, right? But there's just this energy of like using this time to kind of figure that out. You know what I mean? And I think that it's something that you probably have been doing, but I feel like with more intention, or like there is definitely something about like expression and like the throat chakra kind of being activated like in this certain way, and I feel like the throat chakra, and the heart chakra are probably the two most important. I shouldn't say the two most important, but they have a lot to do with this co-creation, right? Being able to speak out and then express yourself and, speak, you get it. But anyways, okay, so let's see. And you can make it fun, right? You know what I mean? Like trying different things, like, whatever. you know, or you don't have to do it at all, and you can just allow, you know, because there is also too just, you know, your ability to like magnetize, to attract, right, to bring to life, you know, anything that's meant for you will not miss you. So, you know, that's probably not for everyone, but if you feel called to, you know, because some people, that's an act of like creativity, you know what I mean, kind of that natural draw to certain things like that, right? So and not everyone is drawn to that, so I just want to make that clear. Right? Okay. All right. Because it's still a touchy subject, even though this whole world is magic and we're all magic, right? But not everyone's there yet, and it's okay. All right, let's see. What are we at? 20 minutes? Oh, dang. I saw this thing. I don't know, it was a comment somewhere, and it kind of hit me where, like, you know how on Minecraft there's like the two different modes, right? There's like survival and creative, and I think I've channeled this before, or picked up on this before, but I saw this comment somewhere and it said bros in creative mode, and I was like, oh shit. I just, you know, some of us just need to switch over into creative mode, right? Anyway. And that's easier said than done. Easier said than done. But anyways. Okay. Back to possibly this person that could be watching you and observing you in a positive light, okay? Seeing you in a, you know, feeling like, you know, they've learned something here, or, you know, whatever it is. This person's into you, you know what I mean? They're looking at commitment. They're looking at, you know, they're kind of stepping into this boss energy, because they feel like intuitively, they feel like, you know, it could be real with you. So for some of you, you may know who this person is, you may not, I don't know. But we have a lot of earth energy as far as that person in particular goes. Okay, they could just, or fire energy, earth or fire. Okay, I am picking up on a masculine energy, but it could be masculine or feminine. Just, you know, put it where it fits. But yeah, and then we've also got these over here. Look, this occupation. So maybe this risk that you took is some sort of, it has to do with the, you know, an occupation. You could have totally switched careers, right? And they could be like, you know, after like 30 years and something, and they're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what this is. You know, you could have moved out of the country, you know, and there, you know, you got people scratching their head, but now you are like having, you know, maybe when you left, you didn't know what you were doing, where you were going to go, what, you know, you didn't, there was no details. It was just, you just one day were guided to up and go, and you went. And now you're fucking thriving and you're having the time of your life. You know what I mean? I don't know what this is, but yeah, and it feels like, but there is some sort of unexpected money that I feel like is coming. If that is something that you're concerned about, there is some sort of unexpected money, but there was some sort of abuse that was happening here. Okay. It's very obvious. There was some sort of like, and this, like I said, it could have been energetic abuse, could have been like evil eye. It could have been, you know, people just, you know, booing you, right? Don't do that. You're dumb. You're, you know, what about this and what about that and la-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, right? Okay. Take your own fear and your own projections and keep them over there. And that's what you said. And so, yeah, you are protected from this, and then we have this poverty. I don't like. I feel like you're also protected from the poverty as well. So I don't know if that's something that you were concerned about. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there was somebody that was like jealous here. They could have been jealous because you were not afraid to take the risk. You know what I mean? That you took the fucking leap, you know? And you were not afraid to do that. And that this could have caused some sort of jealousy here. Yeah, I feel like and whatever they did, yeah, they had some sort of expectations, but you may know who this person is, this earth or fire sign. Again, it doesn't have to be those signs. It just maybe they have that a lot in their chart, you know, because we have air here too. A tinge of water, but not a whole lot. But you know, I don't really call out signs usually. I just I'm not gonna explain myself. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. You know what came out on the real love is self-love. Hell yeah. And maybe that's, you know what I mean? Maybe that is exactly, you know, where you're at. And I concur, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because, you know, when you are, yeah, yeah. Continue to trust your protection here, okay? I don't think there's any more, but we'll see. Also, too, you know, whoever this is, maybe they, you know, maybe this was somebody could pass away. That is crazy. There could have been some sort of third party here. Maybe your intuition picked up on some sort of ritual that was done. Yeah. You know, you could have rejected somebody, and that could be this person that's watching so closely and, you know, is also jealous, and that doesn't have to be romantic either. But confirmation, somebody has been attempting to be all up in your shit. It's true. It's true. um, and whatever this was, right? You chose self-love, right? You were like, the only real love in this situation is self-love, and that's what you chose. And so, of course, you know, there was some sort of retaliation. But you were protected through this shit. Now, whoever this is, they, you know, they may be going through some sort of health concern or poverty or something like that. And I'm telling you, somebody may actually pass away. Yeah. What I just look, I saw abandonment, relationship, evil eye, karmic masculine, jealousy, and envy. That's the whole thing. That's a wrap. You left a relationship, okay? And again, I don't feel like it has to be romantic. I do feel like this person is dominantly in their masculine energy, whether they are feminine or masculine, but they're also definitely in a karmic energy. And you walked away, and then they got mad, right? They got mad. They had all these thoughts, and they kind of like, fed into those thoughts, right? And yes, because they were jealous and they were mad. Yeah, now they're obsessed and maybe a little mentally and emotionally unstable. So, but whatever you got going on, okay? So some of this energy could have kind of like stagnated things, right? There could be this like stale energy. But again, I feel like with this exit, okay, you ended a cycle. Because you just picked up on something. With the veil here, you picked up on something about someone, right? And it could have been, maybe, like I said, maybe they weren't like saying to your face all these things about, whatever this risk is, okay? Even though, so this person is, jealous of this risk that you took, but also, condemning it at the same time, which is kind of like, can you figure your shit out? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? So, and then, they may have not said anything to you about it, but you may have picked up on that energy, right? Like, you can pick up on false support anytime, and so you just chose to love yourself here. And, and so you're integrating. Because clearly you probably healed some things within you when you chose self-love during this situation. Correctamundo. Yes. But I'm telling you, there is somebody that's seeing you differently. I feel like there is somebody that feels like they are learning from you. Some way or another. Excuse me. So, any hoots? With the Mindiana girl and the Mindiana nights. Last dance with Mary Jane. Yes. All right. I'll leave it there. What a message. So, per usual, some people are starting to take notes. Yeah, justice card, and other people are, look, and then we have other people daydreaming about you. And other people receiving karma for the bullshit that they've done. Silly. Silly. And you, my friend, just remain optimistic. Because this quote-unquote risk will not be taken in vain, or something like that. Is that the right way to use that? I don't know, whatever risk it was. I think everyone's taking a different risk. But yeah, you'll have to go back and watch it. But any hootsies. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to keep on pushing. Keep on going. Get through this lovely day. And I don't mean get through like it's hard. I'm excited about all the things that I get to do today. So, it's lovely. And I hope the same for you. Rose. Yeah, it is only 37 minutes. That's funny. Who knows? I may be back. You just never can tell, can ya? All right, guys. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day. And what was I going to say? Yeah. I'll see you when I see ya. Love you.